Hello YouTube, KingE1dur here, bringing you a video today on the Sea of Thieves and the new patch notes really, or patch update for 1.0.4. So today's Wednesday, it's the 18th of April, and today we've had a update from, we had a server maintenance, shall I say. Rare tweeted out yesterday that they would be taking servers down for scheduled maintenance. Which was Wednesday today, and what they did is they brought out some patch notes to state that they've just done a few changes to the game. So sort of delving into it a little bit and give a bit of context on that. Last week Rare talked about the first big content update for Sea of Thieves. They brought out a roadmap, what it will look like, what we would be looking for, and they said that we would be getting different content throughout the sort of 12-month summer, and I did make a video for that. But what they said is their first major update, Hungering Deep, which is due out, well, really within the next month. Really, they said it'd be coming out in May. They said they will be bringing out new AIs, new threats, and a lot more. But obviously, whilst a major update was not expected until May, they've done a patch today which brought out, or just fixed a few of the known issues and changed a few things as well. One of the big changes, and this won't affect everybody, certainly won't affect myself, but they brought out the Pirate Legend or Legendary ship. So it's the first customizable ship which has arrived at the shipwright shop, which will be in the Legendary hideout. So you can purchase that. You can purchase a new ship, hull and forehead. Oh, sorry, figurehead, not forehead, figurehead. So the figurehead itself is a unicorn. It's pretty good. And then you've also got the ship. So the ship's decked out in colours which, to myself, it looks a little bit like the Order of Souls. So you've got like the dark purple there, and then you've got the other colours as well, which looks quite similar in colouring, I suppose, to the current flags that we've got. Then you've got that yellowy colour. It does remind me a lot of the Order of Souls. I mean, even with the flags that you've got on there as well, the skulls you've got on the flags as well. What they also brought out as well was sound effects. So players will now hear new sound effects when they open the lore book or Merchant Alliance contract expires. So again, that's something where I suppose is from sort of from different. Get my words out, King. They'll be from messaging bottles and things like that. So what you'll do is when you get a messaging bottle, if you get a Merchants Alliance challenge to do, if that expires, you'll hear a different sound. Now, I've not myself, I haven't picked up a lore book yet. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's probably the same sort of thing. Find a book, you've got something to do. If you don't complete it in time, then you hear a noise to let you know, and it's a different noise to what we experience at the moment. They've also brought out controller remapping. So they've added a push to talk and the list of actions the players can bind to their controller. So again, that's a new little update which they've brought in, which again is good. It's something which we've asked for, and now we've got that in there. I don't think I've actually found that in here, but that's interesting. It's something that we've got in there. I'm assuming it's probably in settings. Whilst I'm doing this nice video to you, I am also trying to sail to that ship over there. So let's see if we can find it whilst we're here. Hoping I'm not going to get attacked in the process. No, I can't find it. It must be probably within one of these settings. You've got shortcuts to different bits and pieces there, which I've not even set up at the moment. But yeah, no doubt that there will be on there. Certainly don't want to go towards that outpost just yet, so let's turn away from there. Secondly, we've also got spring cleaning, so they've made it easier to place chests and skulls on shelves in captain's cabins and to drop loot overboard. Now that's interesting. Certainly if you're attacking another ship, you're looking to steal loot, or you just really want to just troll them and just run over, drop their loot, jump off the boat, or whatever it may be. It's easier to now do that. Again, that's something which is nice. A few of the fixes. Now I'm not going to go through all of these in great content. I will put the patch notes in the description if you want to look over them, but what I'll do is I will read them all out. So first one is the server migration free zone around skeleton forts is now doubled. So I've heard that there's been a lot of times when players have been doing maybe battling, or they've tried to get away from the island to hide a key or something, and they've been transferred into a different server and lost all of their loot. Now that's terrible, but they've doubled that, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. They've heard the community again, what we've asked for, and they've changed that. What else we've got? We've got trade companies now inform you when you reach your daily voyage purchase limit in the game. So this refreshes every 6 AM in the game. Now, I welcomed this when they brought out the first update. I know it didn't go down well with a lot of others, but I welcomed it because I don't feel that you should be able to just stand there, just keep buying different quests. What if you don't like them? Deleting them, buying another one, deleting them, and so on and so forth. The idea of those quests are there for us to go in and do. So why you should be able to just spam those. So, but what they've done now is you've been notified when you've reached your limit. So off of that now you can't go no more. You need to either go away, wait until 6 o'clock has come before you can go back in and do that again. Nice. It's something which has been asked for. It's something which they've added into the game. Fixed clipping of rewards values in the wallet on UI animations. I'm not sure what that is. If you know what that is, if you can leave a description. Again, it's not something that I'm aware of. It's not something that I've experienced, or if it is, it's certainly not something that's affected me enough to want to know what it's all about. But it's a fix. It's something that they've put in there for us. So somewhere has made them aware of this, and they've picked it up. So fantastic. Keep those coming in, those requests, because they will obviously fix them. They are doing that, and that's a good thing. So they have also fixed text clip to reputation menu. So again, I'm assuming that must be the when you hand in something and you get the little message. Oh, nice! Shoot down the thing there. That must be when you say you hand in your loot, and it delays or whatnot. They fixed that. So again, it must be a bug that's been there somewhere. Someone's noticed a problem and it's been fixed. Brilliant. Next part is the company icon on the voyage pop-up UI has now been sized correctly. Again, wasn't aware that there was an issue. But it's been fixed, so fantastic. There's nothing in this ship. How disappointing is that? Ammo boxes at lookout point can now be used, and also skeleton crews. So they've also sorted out skeleton crew encounters on bounty quests, and skeleton forts are now wearing the correct attire. So little cosmetic things and other issues they have fixed as well. So brilliant. Player weapon selection in the armory should no longer reset to default upon death. That is good. What does bug me at the moment is that when you start off with your ship will automatically, if you've put on a different sail, which I have done because I have the foundry one, so I set that one up quite regularly, I have to constantly reset that up. It's never ever saved. I don't know if I'm doing something incorrectly, but it's never saved. Notifications, the next part there is notifications should trigger when a crewmate finds a reward with a message in a bottle on the map. Again, that's good. I know it does that with your quests at the moment. I wasn't aware that it didn't do it with a message in a bottle, but if it has, they've now fixed that. So brilliant. Ships will no longer spawn with damage. That would be great. I'd like it really if my ship never got any damage from stop, because I do seem to sink myself a lot, but that's another thing. Voyage description text is increased in size and should now be easier to read from a distance. Brilliant. Filter equipment chests are no longer become impossible to select. So let me read that again. Filters in the equipment chest will no longer become impossible to select. Candles will no longer float in the air on Old Salt at all. Didn't know that they did. I don't think I've been there, and that's been an issue for me. But that's something that was happening, and it's been fixed. Lanterns in the northwest part of the Kraken Fall will no longer float over the barrels. What have we got here? Skeleton fort cannons can once again be manned by players without fearing of an explosive demise. Wasn't aware that there was an issue with that. Rain no longer appears inside the Legend hideout tunnel. Now, I've not been there, so again, I wasn't aware that there was an issue, but you lucky folks that have been there at the Legend hideout, you won't now have rain in a tunnel. And players will now correctly take damage from gunpowder kegs whilst underwater. Brilliant. That's a good thing. It's also a very good thing. I feel that maybe if you get someone swimming towards you and they're not getting the right damage they're meant to if you shoot them, but they can cause an awful lot of damage to yourself. That's not right. And multiple text bugs and NPC dialogue issues in English has been resolved. So that's good. Performance improvements. So improving performance for high resolution PCs running at the low and native resolution. I'm playing on Xbox One X, so I'm PC gaming. I'm not too aware of, but I'll obviously update you on that one. A number of instances of rubber banding and teleporting players has been reduced. Increased quality of island rendering from a distance when using the spyglass for all quality settings on both platforms. Now, that's something that has thrown me. The amount of times we've sailed past an island and I've had the spyglass and I've said, oh, there's a chest or something on there, and we've got closer to it and it's rendered into a shrub or a plant or something like that. So that's good that they fixed that. There is no effect when the islands are too far away to be loaded. Multiple server crash fixes and further improvements to optimization of all platforms are ongoing. So the update for the Xbox One and Windows 10 was running at about 1.3 gig, and that was all of the information from that today. Now, I say what they're obviously doing as well is they're getting all of their ships in line for the new update when that comes out. So they will be doing a lot of improvements, a lot of performance improvements, which is great, because whilst they're doing that, so hopefully when we get the new update we won't experience any problems, and we can just go straight into the new content without having to worry about crashing and things like that. No doubt that there could be a few possible glitches. There always are when they bring out these sorts of things with all developers, but what I like about Rare is that they're very honest in what they're doing. They listen to the feedback, which is great, and they will get it sorted as quickly as possible. So brilliant, thanks for that. But leave in the comments what you think about the new ship, really. I mean, I say I'm nowhere near in a position to get the legendary ship, but what do you think of the colouring? Do you like it? The customization of it? Do you like that? Are you happy with what it looks like? Is that the colouring that you would have gone for? Will you be spending your money on that, or will you be thinking, do you know what, we'll save it, we're waiting for maybe another one, maybe the gold hoarders? Is gold hoarders more your thing, or maybe the Merchants Alliance? Because to me the ship does look like Order of Souls, and I'm not a fan of those colourings, but I would probably like to see maybe the Merchants Alliance. I like the blue colour, so that's probably where I would go. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. Also keep an eye out, I will be bringing out a video hopefully over the weekends of my thoughts of the Hungering Deep and what I am hoping to see in that. If news comes out before then, I'll obviously update on that. But yeah, that's all the information from the patch notes today. If you've found this information useful, please leave a like, please leave comments. I'm new to this YouTubing scene, so I'm learning as I'm going, but please leave some comments. Please be constructive as well in those comments. Please let me know what you think, what I could do better, what you'd like to maybe see. Also as well, you will also see in the link a link to my Mixer account. I stream on there every Tuesday and Friday, so I will be streaming within the next when this goes live, I will be streaming Friday. So if you like the video at all and you want to come and see myself streaming, or want to come and see an idiot trying to play a game, then come and let me know. Come and hang by, and yeah, we'll have a good time. But until then, this is KingE1dur out, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.